Done.
That's so true. Tia's returning to reality TV.
I know. I didn't know until I
didn't?
found out with the rest of the world.
Any chance we'll see you on there?
She didn't ask me.
T-R-I-B-E. T-R-I-B-E. Tribe. Hello, Tribe, and welcome back. We're back with another video. You're here with your elder in chief, Karima McGee. Let me shout out my tribe, Tammy. Hey, D. Muhammad. Hi, Mama. Hello there. And listen, She the Baby Talks had me do like 5 takes because I couldn't say the name. Yanika, you had me in my feelings, darling. Had me crying. Because I've been doing this for 20 some odd years. And for some reason, yesterday's video had me in my feelings. When I read your comment, I couldn't help but get emotional. It lets me know that after the 20 years of doing this, that there are seeds that are being planted. And when I tell you I was in my feelings, it took me a minute to get it together. And I don't even know if I answered your comment, but I'm going to answer it right here. By just simply saying, I honor you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for having a listening ear, opening your mind so that you can receive. I honor that. And by the way, I have some smart, listen, the asanas all throughout the tribe are brilliant. And if you haven't recognized how smart the women on this channel are, go ahead and read Yanika's comment. Go ahead and read all of the comments. When you look at our comments, you can see the IQ throughout the tribe. There are no dumbbells around here, darling. Absolutely not. Drew, a true student of the feminine arts. She's not afraid to be a student. Smart wit, beautiful, learning and evolving. And now that I'm thinking out loud, if I had to pass a legacy on or select a teacher, Juju, it would probably be you. Your emails are always so well written. By the way, I haven't gotten one in a long time. Please send me an update. She can tell you what page, where to find the information. If I was electing teachers to keep the legacy going, I would probably trust you, Juju, with that. She knows the work inside and out. A true student, a wise woman becomes a student first. She doesn't want to run to the teacher first. She becomes a student first. Every wise teacher was once a wise student. I honor you. Thank you, Juju. Thank you to all my tribe members, honey, because there is no dumbbells around here. Operating in that energy, honey, okay? Listen, we're going to be talking about the Mourning Dove today. The Mourning Dove, if you don't know, I'm sure Juju can tell you what it is. The final book, Woman, explains the female essence, the energy that women are working with before they ascend to their asanahood. It lets a woman know where she's operating at and who she's been for as long as she's been. Ascending to asanahood is first understanding where you are now. And we did the Mourning Dove once before. And that was Judge, what is that judge name? The one who lost her husband, I forget. But we did the Mourning Dove on her. And by the way, she's still grieving. And as I explained to you guys before, and in the book Woman, Return to the Divine Feminine, 4-book series, okay, that the Mourning Dove will mourn her husband long after he's gone. His pictures will be throughout the house. She'll make sure that his memory never dies. That's the Mourning Dove. Her family is her primary commitment. She really doesn't care too much about traveling and exploring the world on her own. In fact, if she's traveling, it's probably going to be with her family. She's not looking for self-discovery. Her identity is that of her husband, that of her children. That is part of her identity. Okay? It's a part of who she is. The Mourning Dove has the purest of all hearts. Elder Eden says that if you want a woman who is selfless, then you start with the Mourning Dove. If you want a woman who is sexy and selfish, then you go for the Black Widow. She'll turn you on and turn you out and turn you every way but loose, that Black Widow. But you better be prepared to die. Okay? But the Mourning Dove has a very pure heart. She's very sincere. She's like clouds, fluffy. But the Mourning Dove has to be careful. Because, see, her heart is so pure that sometimes it can be taken advantage of. People don't understand that she mourns those that she loves for a very long time because she's so deeply connected. She's one of the most feeling of all of the female energetic types that Elder Eden talks about. The Mourning Dove is that way. Let me play this video and you and I will be back to chat. Go ahead, watch this.
Every home I've had, I've always loved a collage of family. This is one of my favorite photos. I'll tell you a little story about it really quickly. We lost our sweet Elena almost a year ago, and I was having a really rough time, and one day when I came back, my husband had surprised me and put this photo, and I just cried.
And there you have it, the Mourning Dove. Listen, if you identify as the Mourning Dove, I want to share this with you. The Mourning Dove doesn't get it until the store is completely empty, that it was going out of business. The Mourning Dove is the last to know when something is over. She's giving you the benefit of the doubt. She doesn't know that you're not as interested as you say you are. Because her heart is so pure, she's always giving the best, giving people the benefit of the doubt. She's not doubting your intentions because hers are so pure. She's looking at you through the eyes of her own self. And so, unfortunately for the Mourning Dove, she learns later on in life that not everybody deserves the light that she gives. Not everyone deserves the tears that falls down her face. And it hurts her deeply. If you ever divorced a Mourning Dove, oh my goodness, it's the most depressing thing to ever witness. Because that mourning never stops. That mourning never stops. It's like a heart that continues to break over and over again. And so if you identify as the Mourning Dove, my warning to you is, according to Elder Eden, the Mourning Dove recognizes that later on in life. And she has a hard time even cutting those people off that she recognizes are pulling at her energy. My advice is to not wait that long, my dear. You have a superpower. But in order to ascend to your asanahood, you must reign and control that energy. I want to play this next video and you and I will be back to chat. Go ahead, watch this.
When I was Tia's maid of honor, I was there for her 110%. So I expect the same from her.
When you said you didn't want to be the maid of honor,
Andrea has stepped up. Andrea has done a phenomenal job. Do you know what we're doing at my bridal shower?
she hasn't even communicated with me.
Tia, that's because you didn't want to be it.
No, that doesn't, just because I didn't want to be the maid of honor,
That's the difference.
doesn't mean that Andrea shouldn't have, like, communicated with me.
It's because you said you didn't want to do it.
The thing is she's worked damn hard.
It doesn't, the feelings, as deep as they go, it doesn't stop at husband and children. It is family. The Mourning Dove is about family. She is willing to exhaust herself for family. If she loves you, her family, she is willing to exhaust herself. And this video is to, one, do two things. One, to point out, I wanted to point out the Mourning Dove And number two, I wanted to give a spotlight to a young woman who's not oftentimes, in my opinion, in our culture, recognized for the amount of light and beauty and accomplishments in our culture that she brings. I'm actually going to go and visit her vineyard. She has a vineyard. She's living a beautiful life that she created. I have my own suspicions as to why she's not celebrated as some of the others that we celebrate in our culture. But I do want to give her a moment and a seat here on our channel, recognizing the divine feminine in her. Miss Tamera Housley. I'm gonna play this video and you and I will be back to finish up. Here we go.
I love being a mom. As you guys know, I'm always talking about it. Yeah. And she loves people, but most importantly, she has empathy.
And that's what you want your kids
Yes,
to have.
I do not want to raise any menaces to society.
Yeah. I love that. I enjoy watching her. I want to play this last clip. I know I said this was the last clip, but we're going to finish up. But I want to play the clip with both her and her husband explaining how they met, and then I'm going to finish up. All right, here we go.
Said, do you have a boyfriend? I was like, no, I don't want one. I don't need one. I don't even want to think about one.
She had no idea what she was getting herself into.
I really did. Okay, email me, fine.
I said, hey, I send out these daily emails about being where I'm at for stories. Would you want to be on the email list? And she replied back and said, nice to meet you as well, pretty much. I still have the emails, by the way.
So sweet.
And she said, I would love to be on the email list.
He said, I normally don't do this. And
True.
that's what really kind of just like melted my heart, because you were being honest.
Yeah.
Up front.
I'd never have done it before or since.
Yes, well, I would hope not.
I love seeing the Mourning Dove happy. I love seeing her happy because it's a very difficult thing to maintain, because she's so full of emotion. It's like carrying around a bag of water all the time, not even in a Ziploc bag, but in a sandwich bag, hoping that none of it falls out. Okay, and that's a superpower. When Elder Eden told women to find out who you are, you cannot reach a sonahood without recognizing who you are. Master that, okay? And that will send you into ascension. Ascension maintain, right? You can't get there until you find out who you are and where you are. This is to all my mourning doves out there. It's a superpower, honey. Don't let everyone get a piece of it, rob you of it, steal it from you, okay? It's your superpower. Give it to those who deserve it. And on the other end, as we finish up this video, I want to make sure that I say that I don't believe this young lady gets enough props in our culture. And I have my suspicions, as I said earlier, as to why I believe she doesn't. But here I have given her a seat. Femininity does not show up in everyone the same. Not everyone is walking in the period of the seductress, nor should they all want to be walking in that period at that time, because it's not always necessary. Sometimes feeling like home is all that a man needs. Until next time, be inspired, be empowered, and you know the rest. Be well.